on the way. Home cut cause it's getting late. I've been waiting all day for you to swing my way.
Funny how I wanna be submissive now. Got a man who holds me down. You grinding and I don't know how. I guess the soft life made me act right. Big boss, where you make me feel so at ease. Independent, but I follow your lead. Ain't no games we play for keeps. You bought the ring, so tell me, Papa, what do you need?
So I'm just going to make my protein smoothie. So for the fruit and like the base of the smoothie, I'm going to add some pre-cut like frozen bananas. I like to cut it up myself and just freeze it. Then I'm going to add some like fruit. I've got mango, pineapple and papaya, which is so yummy. Then for protein, I'm using this My Vegan white chocolate and raspberry flavour, which is really nice. And then I like to add some chia seeds for iron. And then I also like to add spirulina powder. So it's got loads of great vitamins for the body. And I also find it just gives me loads of energy, so I love to have this.
Funny how I wanna be submissive now. Got a man who holds me down.
Good morning and happy 2026. I can't believe it's already a new year. Like, these years are all just morphing into one at this point. I feel like it was just the other day. It was like 2012, you know. And it's crazy to think that we're closer now to 2030 than we are to 2020. Like, it's so true. Once you reach your 20s, the years literally just start going so quickly. And that's why I think the new year's like a great time to reflect and set really great goals for yourself and plan to try new things, because I've heard that the reason why the years and time feels so much quicker the older you get is apparently because when you're a baby up to like a child, you're like constantly learning new things. You have to learn how to walk, talk, like all these different challenges, learn how to ride a bike, learn how to read. Like, you have to learn so much. And then once you get to like 20, I feel like you stop challenging yourself, you stop learning new things. So that's apparently one of the reasons why like the years just feel so much slower. So this year I do want to try and challenge myself more. I feel like I want to set realistic goals for myself for the year, because I know sometimes I'll set goals and then I don't achieve them because, I don't know, like life is a hard thing, because it's like you can't really plan life. Like, I remember 2 years ago I had all these goals for myself, like all these different things that I wanted to try, and then early into the year I literally got made redundant, and it just derailed my whole year. It derailed my mental health, it derailed my career, it derailed everything. So I always think after that I've kind of learnt that don't be so hard on yourself, and like these things can be flexible, like goals can be flexible. You don't have to achieve everything right now. You don't have to be on a certain path just because your friends and everyone else is doing that and they've achieved all these things that you haven't. Like, just be easy on yourself, because we're literally all human. And yeah, like the new year's a weird time because it's like everyone's setting these goals, everyone's trying to like be the best version of themselves, but sometimes it's not realistic to achieve all your goals. So I think every year now, when I'm going into this, I want to achieve things for myself, obviously, because I want to grow and I want to develop and I want to try new experiences. So my goals this year are sort of centered around like travel and trying new experiences, but also like my health and fitness. I feel like recently I've just not been going to the gym as much as I was hoping I would, and like in terms of like the food side of health. I feel like I've just been snacking so much. Like I'm someone that snacks all the time. It's such a bad like trait of mine. But it's mainly because I'm one of those people that like, I go from 0 to 100 with my hunger. Like all of a sudden I'll be fine, and then the next minute I'm absolutely starving, my mood's changed, I'm hangry, like I don't want to talk to anybody, like nobody look at me, like I'm just not in the mood. And then I just start snacking on whatever's nearby or like quick and easy to have. So to prevent that, I'm hoping to meal prep some like healthier meals, healthier snacks, so that when that hunger does come on, I can have like healthier snacks versus like chocolates or crisps or something easy just to grab and eat. And then I'm also hoping that with the meal prepping, I can sort of make the meals a bit more filling. Maybe I need to start adding a bit more protein to prevent me from getting that 0 to 100 in terms of the hunger. And then in terms of like fitness, I've actually booked a Pilates class that I'm going to today. Last year I realised that reformer Pilates is like my favourite way to work out. It is a bit of a pricey hobby and like workout class, so to help keep me consistent and also to like get a deal on like all the classes, I've booked a 4-month package where I've got a set amount of classes that I need to do. So my first class is today within that package, but I have been to this studio before and I know I really like it. I know which instructors I like. And then in terms of like my travel goals and like trying new activities, I just want to feel like I'm seeing more of the world. I want to see new cultures. I've explored a lot of Europe, but I'd like to venture out a bit more into like other continents as well. I just want to see more of the world this year, and I also want to try new activities. One of the good things about living in London is that there's like an infinite amount of classes, like both like the workout ones that I was saying, but also other things like pottery, cooking. I can't think of any more. But there's like so many different things you can try, and I just want to challenge myself and also just enjoy myself, like find hobbies that I like to do. If one of your goals this year is making friends and things like that, I'd definitely recommend classes again. Like at Pilates, it's so easy to make friends because it's one of those sports where like a lot of girls do attend, and you can even book like women's only classes, which is also really good. And it's just a great way to like meet people. You learn things about yourself as well, which is amazing. But yeah, so I'm gonna head to my first Pilates class of 2026. And in terms of like the rest of the day, I'm just gonna do like a sort of 2026/Sunday reset. I'm gonna do my vision board. I'm gonna set my goals for the year and like journal and just kind of reflect on the year. So I'm gonna see where this day takes me, but I'm feeling like this is gonna be a reset type of day and just starting the new year how I plan for it to continue.
You got 10 minutes, babe, to do what I say. If you wanna taste, it's an emergency, got me urgently. My room is vacant, please, I need you perfectly. Let me go ahead and set the mood. Need your eyes on me like they're glued. And I usually be keeping cool, but I'm trying to really see it through. No clock, but I'm ticking.
Okay, I'm back from my Pilates class. I'm feeling so like shaky. The class was so good. Like it was mainly focused on glutes and like core, a bit of arms. And actually in the class, the instructor kept making me do like the more difficult one. Like she'd give us options of what we could pick, and I would literally always, depending on what the workout was, I would typically then decide if I was going to do hard or easy. And anytime I picked the easier option, she'd literally be like, Megan, put on the harder spring. Or there was one workout where we were like on the bench and you had to like open your legs and like bring the bench back in. And she gave me like the most challenging option, which was taking all the springs off. Like I literally thought I was going to do a split or something. But to be fair, I'm glad she pushed me because I feel like I like challenging myself. And the amount you pay for these classes, you want to get, you know, the most out of it that you can. I am starting to think maybe I am ready for the next level up. I might do one more beginners class and then maybe speak to her and see what she thinks, because I don't know how much more challenging the next class is going to be, because imagine I go in there and I'm like the worst one in there and it's looking insane. But then I guess it's also like, is it better to be in a lower class and you're doing the hardest and most that you can, or to be in a higher class and you're struggling but eventually you'll get better? I think it's better to be in the harder one. And as we said, like, this year's about setting goals and leveling up, so it's probably best to try and do the next class then. Yeah, I'm feeling good, very tired. Now I'm just gonna put some hair oil in and do a hair mask, because I want to wash my hair. As you probably saw this morning, it was looking insane. It was like so frizzy. I'm using a mix of hair oils that I've put in this bottle. I wouldn't recommend this bottle just because it leaks all over my bathroom counter, which is so annoying. But the oils in it are good. It's Batana oil, rosemary, and Jamaican castor oil. Is there jojoba oil? No, I think those are the three that I've mixed in here. Then I'm just applying it to my scalp. And then in terms of like hair mask, I'm gonna use this one from Share Moisture with this one from Gizu. Combined, they're both really good and super hydrating. So I'm gonna use these, and then I'm just gonna have my shower, and then we start the vision boarding and the goal planning for the year.